Hey cereal lovers, Connoisseur here, back with our weekly episodes. We are back to a regular schedule. And I just wanted to take some time to really thank you because I've been seeing nothing in the comments but love and admiration and adoration from all of my fans out there. We've had nothing but good vibes. If there were any haters, they've either crawled back to their caves since the last year or have died in the last year. So it's been nothing but good vibes, and I think it's a great energy that we're going to carry forward with future episodes. So I wanted to do a timely review this week because Easter is just around the corner, and that means spring is here, and that means that summer is just around the corner. So we're going to be doing a review based off of one of my favorite summer treats, and that is the humble s'more. Now, the greatest trick the devil ever played is convincing you that you need to buy all these different things to enjoy s'mores when this just simply isn't true. Now that a hot new item is on the market, and this is none other than the s'mores cereal. They can do that, they can, and they did, and we're gonna dive in. Let's watch. All right, folks, what you're seeing is believing. This is a s'mores cereal. Like I said, spring is here, which means summer is almost here, and it's time to start thinking of getting back to normal. We're gonna go to concerts again. We're gonna go to the movies. We're gonna see our friends. We're gonna take those big vacations, and we're gonna eat cereal while we're doing all of it. Now, this is s'mores cereal by the good people at Post. Maybe like the post office. Maybe they have a cereal branch now. But it's also a honey maid, a honey maiden. They're all honeys in my opinion. So let's go over our 4 counts really quick. Is there a mascot? There is no mascot. Also, I just want to point out that this is very poor pouring technique. Folks, if you're going to be pouring your cereal, you should know the good cereal to milk ratio. I think they don't show who's pouring this because they're so ashamed. I wouldn't show them. I wouldn't show them either. You can see milk is getting all over the place. They're still adding cereal into the mix. So sometimes truth isn't always in advertising. Don't do this. But as you can see, there is no immediate mascot. I'm wondering if maybe this well put together s'more, the only actual s'more, is meant to be the mascot, but he has no identifiable features. Maybe he's just kind of there to overlook the process, like, oh, that's good work, that's good s'mores. But I think they should have given him some maybe googly eyes or some fists, so we know he's kind of a person, not just a s'more. Let's check the back of the box. So this is the back of our s'mores cereal box. Now, this is something I've been noticing as a problem with a lot of cereals, is they're just not giving their all with the back of the box anymore. I really think you need a game or even some, I don't know, something of an adventure. There's just no adventure here. Let's see, satisfy your s'mores appetite right in your cereal bowl with chocolatey goodness, sweet marshmallows, and the delicious taste of a honey maid. Graham crackers. Never have s'mores indoors been so delicious. Well, we'll find out about that. One thing I did see is, it's not the back of the box, but on the side of the box, there are s'mores trivia. It's not quite a game, but I think if you wanted to make your own trivia pursuit based off cereal, these would be some really great sources to go off of, maybe to make your own cards or your own cereal trivia pursuit. Let's see what there is. So many marshmallows. Americans buy 90 million pounds of marshmallows every year, and it's estimated that half of those marshmallows are roasted for s'mores. I think once this review gets out and people realize you can just buy a s'mores cereal, that amount's actually going to go down in half. So we don't want to hurt the marshmallow industry, but at the same time, Americans certainly want to get the best bang for their buck. We'll see what happens. Wholesome and delicious for over 90 years, the first honey-made graham cracker was made in 1925 by the Pacific Coast Biscuit Company in Seattle, Washington. Wow. So a graham cracker is basically a biscuit. See, I would have never known that, and it was in Seattle. So that's, I think, the holy trinity of things to come out of Seattle are Kurt Cobain, Starbucks, and now the honey-made graham cracker. That's the big three, so they call them. Did you know that August 10th is National S'mores Day? Oh, well, I should have recorded this in August. Make sure you have plenty of honey-made s'more cereal on hand so that you can celebrate properly. Well, that I can do. So, folks, we are only 4 months away from National S'mores Day. I didn't know if it was National Graham Cracker Day or S'mores Day. So once you see this, I think these are going to fly off the shelves. That is the unfortunate side effect of my celebrity. But make sure you stock up while you can. This is going to be a S'mores Day, unlike any other. We couldn't really do a big one last year with the world being in the shape it was. But we'll celebrate proper this time around with s'mores cereal. Now let's get to the shape. All right, so now we're on to the shape of the cereal. Now this is always a favorite of mine when the cereal has more than one shape. So they've already won some points with that because that gives us a lot to talk about. So first off, you have the graham cracker. Now this, it is a square. It is coated in a sugary substance. That certainly looks like a graham cracker to me. Next is the marshmallow. Now, a lot of cereals claim to have marshmallows in them, but this is one of the few that actually looks like a marshmallow you can buy in a bag, but very small. That's the big difference. Now, the one that they will lose some points on is the chocolate. See, I really think they should have made these square chocolates just like you would use for real s'mores. You can't really build these, I don't think, because I set some aside to try it myself. Let's see here. You know, if you want to make an actual s'more instead of have the cereal experience, I think s'mores cereal should really offer that. Okay. I'll be back in a second. So after much trial and error, we have our delicious s'more. It doesn't quite look like what a s'more is supposed to usually look like. So a little points lost there, and I know traditionally the best part of the s'more is the nice gooey when you push down on it, but see, it's just breaking apart when I try to do that. So I wouldn't say it's going to be good for the typical s'more experience, but it'll certainly do in a pinch. And 2 out of 3 still look like, you know, real s'more pieces, and 2 out of 3 is at least 80%, which is still a B, and that's still a passing grade, so nothing but good things to say about the shape of the cereal except for the chocolate, so maybe some not so good things to say. But we're going to get to what really matters, and that is the taste test. Let's see how it tastes. All right, our s'mores cereal is poured cereal. Let's see how it tastes. And again, I only had to buy one thing for this. I didn't have to buy marshmallows. I didn't have to buy chocolate. I didn't have to buy graham crackers. I just bought one box of one thing. So again, I certainly don't want to cripple the food industry, but if you can get 3 different items in one package, I think that's going to be the voice that wins out in the consumer market, just from my business know-how. So, but taste is king, so we'll see how it actually measures up. I taste the marshmallow. The chocolate's there. And I am detecting the grahamed cracker. If you ask me, that's a s'more, baby. And I'm gonna have some more. You didn't know it, but s'more is actually meant to be some more. As in, you want some more. I only just found that out. And that should be on the trivia box. If you ask me, I'm sure a lot of people don't know that. Folks, this just tastes like summer, which is coming up. So, you know, if you really want to get summer underway, no more pencils, no more books, no more teachers' dirty looks. But what you will have, Alice Cooper, is s'more cereal. Well, I think there's a lot of work to be done. They need a mascot. Maybe Graham Cracker. His name can be Graham. He is a cracker, not like a white person. Like he's an actual Graham Cracker. But he wants all his friends to be made into s'mores. But they like that, so it's not like a malicious thing. Back of the cereal, maybe like a maze or some cool campfire songs to sing around a fire when you're enjoying, you know, camping and s'more cereal. Although keep the trivia on there, maybe add some new trivia so when you're buying more s'more cereal, you think you know everything and then you learn some more facts about s'mores. Shape, make the chocolate a square. I think if you're not a big milk person, but you still want the prototypical s'mores experience, you should be able to build your own s'more with these cereal shapes. But far be it from me to tell the experts how to do their job. Now, I know you're all keen to return to normal and just remember what the summer used to be like in a normal world. So I get fan letters every week asking me to write another song ever since my Monster Mash mashup from the Halloween Trinity. So I pulled from the vault of a favorite artist of mine, Mungo Jerry, about what the summertime is like, but I put a little twist on it. So open those ears and give it a listen. In the summertime, when you wanna be full, grab yourself a milk and s'more cereal. Pour it in a bowl. They'll be swimming in the milk. Get a spoon, not a fork. Eat it or else you'll be a dork. If you're on a date, take them out for a meal, or better yet, give them cereal. They'll be so impressed, they'll want s'mores as they're taking a first bite. If you eat at home, you'll save money, you don't have to tip some guy. I love good cereal, don't eat bacon or toast. I'm a connoisseur, so you should trust me most. I was falsely accused, don't be trusting wacky tea. I love cereal, it's for eating, yeah, that's my philosophy. Yeah. Oh, it just keeps going. No, happy. Okay. Yeah, there should be a way to turn this off. Here we go.